Hello everyone, how's it going? We got one last stream tonight before I have to go leave for Portland. For context, Friday morning is when I'm going to start making the drive down to Portland for the weekend for Portland Retro Gaming Expo. So, I wanted to get at least one more stream in of this game, which is what we're doing today. Where we last left our intrepid heroes, we finished the musical, which we also finally found out the title of, Hikari. So, we got through that, and then we were finally able to go outside, but then we found out that Nagi's the one who imprisoned everyone, who imprisoned Hikari here, and there's a lot of other people out there in the same situation as Hikari was. Hikari is no longer in said situation because we've managed to change her heart, but the same can't be said for everyone here, which is what we're going to be accomplishing. Well, we're not going to be accomplishing setting them free today. But boy howdy, we're going to make some progress through this dungeon, the Theater District. Now, after some consideration, I came up with my finalized party, which is the party we have here. So we have... I had to include the 4 protagonists in my final party. That just seemed pretty natural to me. And for the last slot, it was a tough decision to make. I ultimately went with Morgana for the reason that I decided I would go with a mascot character, and I decided on Morgana since this game adds the Persona 5 cast. So it seemed like a pretty fitting choice to me. Now, of course, we're a lot higher level than the rest of the party, but hopefully that'll change as time goes on. I ended up fighting some regular enemies in between streams, and I haven't really had too much problem with all the enemies in here. So, we'll see if that keeps up for the remainder of the dungeon. Oh! I see an FOE over there. Well, there's more debris here. Alright, well, hopefully we won't have to step on that. Oh, hello! I would say so. Alright, so it's directly following us. I mean, we've had FOEs follow us before. And it looks like every 2 steps we move, did it stop following us? Oh, hello. Got rid of the debris. But it stopped chasing after us? Yeah, we can see the debris is gone, but... Okay, where? Thank you, video game. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. We're strong enough to the point that we are getting advantages against enemies on a pretty regular basis at this point. What were you weak to? Wind. Alright, well that's Morgana's department. Like, in most cases, we're either not getting any sort of advantage, or in a lot of cases, the enemy's getting the advantage on us, but this is only the start of the dungeon, and we're already getting the advantage. So I'd like to think that at these levels we can survive for at least a good while into this dungeon. Another thing that's going to help survival in this dungeon is on my navigator persona, since, you know, I decided to equip that. I should probably showcase what personas we have, and that'll make it a little bit easier to explain what I'm trying to explain here. So I did some persona reshuffling. Now that I know what my final party is, I know what kind of elements I need on my sub-personas. So we've got Odin, because Odin's got Thunder Rain, which is nice. Or no, that's Makoto as Odin. I know this. We have Siegfried. Siegfried is a really good persona, because it has, for one, it has Power Charge, so it can triple our physical damage. But it also has this ability, Aeon Rain, which has, when you stack that with Power Charge and maybe like a Heat Rise or a Debilitate, it has potential to do a lot of damage, to say the very least. Grimacall is still on our party because I don't have a better nuclear user right now, so Grimacall is kind of filling in that gap for the time being, at least until I get something better. Another gap I really need to fill in is someone who can use good healing abilities, but that's probably gonna be waiting until we get our hands on Dear Rahan. But so this is what I was talking about earlier. This is our navigator persona. It's got a bunch of navigator related abilities. Most importantly on this set, this ability, Victory Cry. So after every battle, our HP is fully restored. You don't need to use any sort of ability, that just automatically happens. Unfortunately, it doesn't fully restore my SP, but... Alright, that's the debris taken care of. So, let's... just, yeah, let's let that FOE go back. While we're at, since we destroyed one of the bits of debris... Probably need to step on that space. But because of the levels we're at, I feel comfortable with escaping. I felt pretty comfortable with escaping before, but like now more so. Maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud. Actually, I should check something. Okay. Victory Cry only takes effect if you win a battle. If you run from a battle, it does jack squat. Thanks, Teddy. Huh. Yeah, it looks, based on the map, it seems like it blew us across the gap. Right, you are, Yosuke. So... Yeah, that blows us across there. And looks like we're back to, normal territory. What is... Oh, this is a shortcut. I haven't seen the shortcut apparently the first time. Okay, well. At least we got that set for if we need it. Dang it. Oh, well, there's an enemy advantage. That's gonna get a no thank you from me, nerd. Well, it would have been an enemy advantage, but fortunately, because of our navigator ability, and then get it. Oh boy, that's powerful. Teddy is always gonna be a perv. That's like the one fundamental thing. That's the one fundamental law of the universe of the Persona. Teddy being a pervert. Cautiously. So how much... Okay, this map does not really seem like it's too large in that case. So we're halfway done with this floor, and it feels like we haven't really been exploring this floor all that much. Granted, we explored a tiny bit of it in the last stream, but we didn't even explore it for that long. That just kind of feels weird to me. Hey, player, you know what? I will fight these guys, because I want to fight a bunch of these guys, Rare Shadows. I need a lot of fusion material, because the time's going to come soon where I'm going to need to fill in the remaining gaps in my Persona Compendium. Where are you? You're way too nuclear. That might make things a little awkward. I think Thunder Rain on you is going to be the best thing to do, because since you're my nuclear user, do that. Right, I can't use... Well, crap. Alright. I have Fire Strike. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use Fire Strike Link. But my god, attack, which, let's be real, that's the only way we're beating this rare shadow. Frilla. Yeah, you're weak to wind. I don't think you even have any good... Like, the only ability I have with you that hits all enemies is this, and that's light blast damage. Why do I still have that? But provided, it's gonna miss, isn't it? Eat my ass, fish. Well, dang. That's unfortunate. Alright. At least everyone else hit, but... I must get like a unison skill here. Nope. No such thing exists. Take two with this. Fire Strike Link on the fish. Maybe if you'd like to work this time. Even if it doesn't work this time, one more Thunder Rain I think is going to take out the bird, so... At least we'll have one enemy taken care of. Or it could be... Well, actually, no. Montferlo will finish it off. Okay. And Fire Strike Link hits this time. That's what I was hoping would happen in the first place. Dang, Bufu. Dang, miss! So, I think that fish might survive a Miragion. Let's see if we can finish this with an all attack. We get a free use of it, so we might as well attempt it. Nope, it didn't survive. Well, that's fine. We at least get another Persona. It's more fusion fodder. Ooh, Brave Blade. I believe that's... Is that Heaven's Blade, but better? Severe versus Heavy. And I think I prefer the effect of Brave Blade over Heaven's Blade. Motoru... Oh, that's gonna be a hard call to make. What to get rid of from Motoru Kaja. If I even want to get rid of anything from Motoru Kaja. I guess I don't really need my Link abilities anymore because we have Aeon Rain instead, but... that's gonna be a tough call. We'll figure that out when we get there. Alright. Back to exploration. Oh, hello. Frickin' wind. Door there and down here. I may actually like step back and take a look at the full-on map. We got a bunch of different ways we can go at this point. Because I think there's a door to our left. There's a door I passed up down here, and then we can keep going this way, so... There's certainly no shortage of directions to explore. Kind of like how they're being edited.
Yeah. Huh?
May need to hear more about that later. So, let's start. We'll start this way before we take the doorways. So, wow, this is very roundabout, and it leads to nothing. Great. I love it. Alright, I hear more. Yeah, there's more wind here. I don't want to deal with wind or where the heck it's going to take me as of right now. So, let's take a... Oh! Here's where another one of those shortcuts were. This one put me pretty close to the entrance, didn't it? Yeah, it did. And there's something down here? No. Another treasure spot. Excellent, excellent. Now, as we were. As we weren't. Where the heck is this wind gonna take me now? Well, it takes me places, that's for sure. I think going forward again. Yeah, that takes me back over there. Which is not what we want to do now. However, looks like these are the stairs. Although, where have we not stepped here yet? It has to be somewhere in those windy areas, because those are, like, by far the most confusing part of all this. Oh, it has to be that area where the FOE is. Alrighty. I think if we lure the FOE in a specific way, we can get past it without having to fight it and go from there. Yeah. Well. There's an FOE on my tail, so let's not. I would love to kill that rare shadow, but with an FOE on my tail, that's gonna get a no thank you from me. Also, good thing we have that go back more. Now where... Okay, the completion chest is all the way up here. Also, you know what would have been smart in hindsight? If I went down the stairs first, then came back up. Because by doing that, once I got this chest, I could just use a go-home and go straight to the second floor. But that thought did not occur to me. Oh well. This floor isn't even that large, so getting back to those stairs shouldn't be a big issue. What do we get from that? Halves a speed cost. That's actually not too bad an item. Now let's see if we can figure out how to get through here. I think the shortcut put us pretty close to the stairs. So yeah, we went through here. We rode the wind, went through here, and the stairs are right there. Huh?
いや
Yeah, there may be more of this than we know currently. We need to find Enlil and then take down Enlil. I mean, this is a crossover game, so it's close enough. I think she was already classifying you as a Grasshopper Junpei. Yep, let's indeed. So is this place going to be a bit larger than the last floor? Oh, whoops. There. Hard to tell so far. I mean, we got more wind to deal with. Yeah, that's a shortcut. It looks like it's slightly larger. It's hard for me to tell. Alright, so that's, I imagine, going to be an important part of solving how to get through these floors.
Yes.
Windshield icon's been added. Alrighty. Looks like that's the last special icon we have here. Oh, there it is. It didn't look like it was on my map for a second. Well, I'm gonna go and use a go home because I, for a while, was considering one specific thing. And I think I am gonna do it. So, throughout the adventure, we've gotten a certain item in here called a growth incense. Now, what growth incenses do is, when you use them on a character, it raises them to the wild card level, aka the highest, the level of the highest level character in your party. So, in this case, it would raise someone up to level 72. And since I think I finalized what team I want to use, I think I'm gonna... Oh, wait, I have 5 in my inventory? Well, I think I am gonna use them. So I can get my entire finalized party caught up. As that should make it very easy to blast through enemies from here on out. I may need to switch them out for, like, side quests and whatnot. But just look at all that experience, man. How could I say no to that? Get a lot of stats, and we get, at this point, pretty much everyone's abilities. So, let's see. Vorpal Blade. You're not really a healer, so I'm not too heartbroken over getting rid of Diorahan. Or Diorama. Augudine, obviously, we're getting rid of Augu out for that. Megadolion, you're really gonna make me make a choice like this. Okay. Full card feels like a kind of, unique ability to use, so I don't want to get rid of that. I guess I'll get rid of Invigorate 1. I definitely want to keep Heat Riser. Oh, Aeon Rain. Yo, I was talking about how good this ability is. Well, it was nice knowing you, Vorpal Blade. Let's see what kind of abilities you'll get, you. If it doesn't get everybody their abilities, they'll be like one ability away from having every ability. And obviously, your stats are going to be a lot better now. And there's no way to skip the experience being calculated, alas, but... It's fine. It's a little satisfying to watch the HP go up. Heaven's Blade, I think that's a better Brutal Slash. Yeah. Heavy instead of medium damage. Blade of Fury. Am I already getting rid of Heaven's Blade? I prefer stronger and boost to if I'm hurt. So yes. Also, the splash damage is a nice bonus. Maziodyne. Obviously, get rid of Mazionga. And Myriad Arrows. Well, goodbye, Blade of Fury. Alright, next up, Minako. Let's see what kind of new abilities you get. Quadruple Link. Well, obviously getting rid of Triple Link for that. Augidyne. I think I'm actually gonna get rid of Kiento because my problem with physical elemental attacks is they're inaccurate. Augidyne is a lot more accurate, so I would rather keep that. Obviously, if it's giving us Link-related stuff, I want to keep Fire Strike Link. Also, goodbye, Quadruple Link. And one more for Morgana. So you were a lot more behind in levels, Morgana, so this will balance you back really nicely. And I still have a few growth instances in reserve in case I want to upgrade someone else, like if I need them for a request or anything like that. And we've got a lot of abilities to go through with you. Null Agility Bind. I don't really need that. Garudyne. Hopefully you get Magarudyne. Samurai Charm. I really don't need Dia this late in. Magarudyne. See Magaru. And Medea Rahan. So we have our first instance of Medea Rahan. I was talking about how good Medea Rama was back when we first got that. Medea Rahan. Full HP restored to the entire party. How could I say no to that? Alright, now... I got one more growth instance I need, so... You can go into storage. Alright. Now we've got a fresh party. All leveled up. And ready to go. I will be very shocked if anything. Like, let's look at our HP. Well, it's our base HP, not including the HP we get from whatever sub-personnel we each have, but that is still pretty dang good. Okay. Now let's get to exploring this place. There is something else I should really consider getting done, but I'll get that done if we have time after we're done exploring this dungeon. Oh, well, there's another shortcut. That looks like something important. One way to find out if it has special function, let's hop on it. It'll be fine. Well, I don't think it's gonna kill us. But if I were to guess, what that's gonna do is, yeah, we can actually see it here. That adjusts the windshield. And you can confirm that for us, Oracle. When we're done exploring this section of nonsense here, yeah, we'll go check that out. Hey, no shortcut. But you has nearly 850 HP. That is way more HP than you ever should have, and it's beautiful. Yep, wind's blowing here. Great, we can make more progress. Let's not. We might as well see what's down here before progressing any further that way, because it's clear that's the direction they want us to go. And there's a... looks like there's another windshield here. Ah, dang, this means I'm gonna have to go figuring out what these guys are weak to, and that's just not the mood I'm in for now. We're all in the 70s now. I don't think it's that necessary to fight them. Hi, treasure chest. It's common sense. Wait, how do I know this? The Lost Butterfly has been added to the box office. Already. I really should figure out what these guys are weak to and how to kill them efficiently. This, because of the large amount of levels we've gotten from all this, that hopefully means that we'll be able to outspeed them too. Oh, nobody's weak to Garu. Someone's weak to Bless. Not sure how to feel about that. Alright, fire is a good element. Dang it, I was hopeful nuclear was going to be the last weakness we'd need to identify. Well, dang. Oh, double dang. That sucks, dick. Well, we got some identification going, so I think this is the sign we should get out of here. I really think this is the sign we should get out of here. Remember when I said I don't think anything's gonna stand in my way? Yeah, I stand corrected. Of course, that Holy Wrath is really what caused problems. Okay. I really do need to go check something, but first, let's get a quick heal.
休息も大事だからね。
Because it looks like there's something past the windshield. So let's see what happens if we don't flip the switch. Yeah, the wind's blowing. Alright, so... that must mean we're done with that area.
スイッチを見つけたよ。
Okay, well... we do have more... yeah, because there's a windshield here.
行くよ。即死攻撃を使う敵。ここからはナビに変わりますね。
Alright.
よー。さあ、進みましょう。
So I like to think, hey, look! We're strong enough to take down the FOE now, in theory. Doesn't mean I want to do that, but
お、ちょっと見えてきたな。
that is a possibility of something we can do. Wind there. And a shortcut here. I should actually optimize out my free area here, because we don't have any need for stage lifts anymore on here.
よーし、行くぞ。
The windshields are going to be way more useful
属性に
in this free space that I always forget about. Well, I guess I'm stuck here now.
こっちだよ。
What a confusing ass map. Alright, I guess there's a door there. This way?
来たな。
This definitely does feel a lot larger than the previous floor. I'll say that. Yeah, this feels more like the traditional size of a floor.
なあ。
グッジョブだ。
Yeah, we can't go that way. Otherwise the wind's gonna be blowing us, so that pathway is out.
敵だね。
レアシャドウか。チャンスだ。
There's a rare shadow,
すぐに仕留めましょう。
but at the same time there's other nah.
了解。逃走ルート。
At this point, since we're venturing into unknown territory, I really don't need the... since I don't need the experience, I can always just grind rare shadows on my own time. Since I'm getting gone for a weekend, I can play this game during that, do any grinding I need to do, any of that fun stuff.
そうじゃないか。
Hi!
安心しろ。巻いたぞ。
気をつけろ。FOE だ。
Alright, let's get that FOE off our tail,
進めるね。安心しろ。
for now.
こっち。
At least until we figure out where we're going. There's more debris here. That's what else I need here. I need the debris symbol, which can replace that. So there's debris there. We can't do anything about that wind.
行くよ。
Yeah, we can't do anything here at the moment because of that wind, so we gotta figure out something to do about that. And we doubly can't just kill the FOE. Actually, wait. Yeah, we could go across here. Hmm.
しまった。気づかれたみたいだ。
It'll smash the debris. Hell yeah.
行こう。
行くぞ。
Now it feels like we're making
やった。
a few steps in the right direction.
有利なのは交代ですね。
進むぞこら。
Whee! That was a fun ride. 2 doors.
こっからが本番。こっち来なよ。
Let's start with whatever's this way.
スイッチか。
There's another
なる
switch.
ほど。
Actually, wait. What happens if we put this here? Yeah, it does. The switch does work normally.
即死攻撃。
You should probably start marking those floors with the switch icons. That would make some amount of sense, wouldn't it? 'What kind of movie would I be in if I were in a movie? I don't know. It's a bunch of different miscellaneous things that I do in my regular life that could fit for a movie. It's hard to narrow. Ah, another windshield. It's hard to narrow it down to just one.
こっちっすか。
I mean, I guess in today's day and age, streaming on Twitch could be considered a movie,
だね。
depending on who you talk to.
レアシャドウです。厄介だね。
So is there anything else I missed over here? Yeah, there's a little bit more.
まあ。
Damn you.
気をつけてください。即死攻撃。
Freaking ambush. Oh, good. Megadola. It's my favorite. I hate it. Alright, well, I think we've got no choice but to do that. The question is, what do we do from there? Well, I think
来たな。
by doing that, we can get past this FOE now
有利なのは
and fill in that part of the map.
FOE に反応。
We do that, we go around. We basically do the same thing as last time. Unfortunately, it leads to a dead end, which means unless I want to fight the FOE, I have to use a go back more. Or a go home more.
さあ、行こっか。
Alrighty, well. Now, the next fun step. Figuring out where to go next in this godforsaken maze. I don't think there's anything left. I should double check.
よーし。
The game does not take kindly to me double checking, apparently.
全体攻撃。
Because it looks like there's an area up here that I can go to, so I want to make sure there's nothing there before I proceed onward.
ナミ、あとはよろしくおね。こっちこっち。
Oh, it's a good thing I made sure. So now a treasure spot, alright. Maybe we won't get ambitious.
行くぞ。全体攻撃を。
Cool. Thank you, video game. I appreciate the input.
僕に続いてください。
So that's the start. And let's see. I'll take the long way. So I want to make sure there's no other paths we could have gone on that I just skipped over. Like this path here.
全体攻撃を。
Because for all we know, we could come back to him later, and oops, it looks like you can't get here because of wind. So that's gonna blow me across to there. Okay. I think I know where the game's going with this now.
ほら来い。
Emphasis on
罠は
think.
ないようですね。
So where was that switch? I think it's that one from earlier. Oh, right, there's a door here we never went through.
先に進めるね。
Where the heck does this lead?
宝箱が
行くぞ。
To an encounter, well. I can see the chest there.
レアなシャドウです。
厄介だな。
Homunculus. I'll add to my homunculus collection. That's really all it was here, the chest. Alrighty.
突き進むぞよ。
So it looks like
進むってね。
where it's going with this. Go across there.
行くぞ。
即死攻撃。
Actually, there's another spot that I need to check now. But it's right over here. Because now the wind's no longer here, yeah, we got a spot there we can fill in.
おっさき。
早く
So
おいでよ
the wind here, yeah, this is pretty much a dead end no matter which way you look at it.
行くぞ。
全体攻撃。
I believe, though, this pathway, wasn't this...
ここから。
Yeah, we were blocked by wind earlier.
風花から任せられた。気合い入れてナビするぞ。
So I guess this is where the game wants us to go now.
ここからが正念場だ。
Completionist chest there.
行くよ。
Encounter there.
全体攻撃。
What's through the door then? Does this take us back to where we were before? Okay, come on. I'm just trying to move this door somewhere else. There. Yeah, it launches us back across there, which puts us back here. And now we can head this way. Is there a shortcut? That shortcut will be helpful to us a little bit later. Oh, that's the next floor. I didn't even realize that. Well, that's fine and dandy and all. However, it looks like there's still more that we haven't explored. What the heck? How do I get there? I see where I think the game wants me to go. We'll find out after this encounter. If I were to guess... Yeah, interesting how we were never over here. Uh-oh. Okay, well that's a problem. Now that I see that FOE is right there, let's figure out a better approach. Shortcut first of all. Let's reset that encounter number before we make any moves with this FOE. Well, it looks like we can go this way. Oh, there's a debris here. Is the FOE just gonna go destroy the debris for us? I guess if it gets near any debris, it'll just destroy it for us. Which works for me in this situation. Now... Cool. Well, no matter what we do, I'm pretty sure FOE is going to be following us, so... There's another shortcut here, which is good to use here because it looks like that'll get the FOE off our tail and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay. This has to be the last 8% of this map? Well, now 5%. All that work for a recycle book. Well, we can take it to Theo, and yep, sure enough, that's 100%. Let's grab that completionist chest and get the heck out of here. Grants use of Royal Song. SP for each step of the Labyrinth. That's not too bad. Wow, already a shortcut. Is there one on the other side as well? Yeah, there is. Alright, let's... Before going further in. Let's head back and drop off our materials to Theo, see if we can get anything new. Because I did optimize out our party's
また
equipment.
行こうね。
お前何を売っていただけるの
I might have... Ooh, treasure renew and some other accessories. Alrighty.
チケット売り場は行かなくていいの？
May as well drop a save. Back to block 3 at the theater district.
ほら、行くよ。
More wind. I mean, I'm not surprised at this point. Looks like we're gonna need to clear out some debris
大丈夫だ。
to make a path for the wind. God, is that gonna get complicated?
気づかれたみたいだ。
気をつけてください。
Speaking of complicated.
FOE が来てるよ。
Uh-huh. No thank you. It's gonna get a no from me. We'll figure out how to destroy the rest of that debris later.
FOE に気づかれちゃってる。
We know that's there, so... Ooh, hello.
そこ通れそうじゃない？
I'm not gonna use it yet, because that's gonna put us right in front of the FOE. But at this point, how are we gonna destroy this debris here? So yeah, we're gonna get... There might be a windshield involved there. And that might be... how we're supposed to do this. Oh. Never mind, you're destroying the debris now, while I get to get these spots over here that...
やった。チャンス。
you'd normally
うまいです。
be blocking. Alright, cool.
FOE だ。来るぞ。
Well, to remember that debris for later, whenever we're back over there, but... Or do we have to... Oh my god, is that gonna be like the gimmick of this floor? We gotta lure this guy throughout the entire floor, constantly clearing out... Oh my god, I think that is what they're intending.
行くぞ
Whew, okay. That's an idea.
これは
FOE 健在。気をつけろ。
What the heck? Okay, that's a windshield.
うわっ。
行くよ。
Anytime you'd like to leave me alone.
シャドウです。
無駄だ 強化か
Because I think I saw a door, so... If we can get there... I said if we can get there.
みんな、追っ手がまだ。
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, FOE.
こっちみたいだね。
And down here? Damn, another pathway. Alrighty. I see a chest, which tells me that at least this particular segment of the floor is optional. Oh, there is a shortcut back to the start of the floor, back to the stairs. Ah, hell yeah, another Soma. I used one of those in the boss fight last time, so I just got one of those again. I don't think they'll be as necessary now, but they are good to have on hand in case anything goes wrong. And anything can go wrong.
行くよ。
そこしこい。
確かに。
Look inward's been added, yeah. I think the next stream is going to be dedicated mostly to clearing out the quest. Well, that depends on how fast we get through here, because I can basically see the rest of this game going one of two ways. Either we're going to make a push to the end in this stream. Next stream will be clearing out the side quests. And the stream after that will be the end of the game. Or, the other possibility is we'll get some side quests done today when we make it to the end, depending on how quick we make it there.
スイッチか。敵来ました。
And then the next stream will finish up with the quests, and then finish the game. It'll probably be one of the two. It's just a question of which. And then there's probably gonna be some New Game Plus content that I'll have to play through and just probably do that on like a short stream or something. Now, which way does the game want me to go now? I think it wants me to go here. Let's do a fun thing. Since we just activated... Well, no. Because that might end up complicating things more than it should. I was gonna use go back more to just reset the encounter counter. But that might complicate the wind puzzles and whatnot, so it's not worth going through that extra complication. Another dead end here. The loan of the ring. Nice. I can see that mentality. I mean, that's a phrase I say often now that I think about it, but it's... the point still stands. That's not... Oh, maybe you're right. Classic Akihiko. More wind.
大丈夫か？
Alright.
行くぞ。
先制攻撃
Well, I see a switch, which means we can go ahead and stomp that wind.
お、スイッチがあるぞ。突き進むぞよ。
行くぞ。
全体攻撃。
甘いな。
I love it. I hate it.
厄介だね。なかなかやるな。
Power spot. Or treasure spot. It's called one of them.
よっしゃ行こうぜ。
先行きますね。
Hi.
でも。
近くに FOE がどうする？
なに？
Looks like it moves based on which direction we move. So if we move left, it moves right. Yeah, it's copying our movement.
いや、あ、
Yeah, this shouldn't be too much of a complication.
来たよ。
That also means we don't have to worry about it ambushing us during encounters or anything like that. It should theoretically be completely stationary during that.
ダメ。逃げる。
You know, if one of you would like to escape before we die,
おっと、
that may be nice. This Primal Force is doing a ton to us. That was way more effort than it really needed to be. There's more we haven't explored over here. It's probably not too much. I'm 99% certain this is the way to go. The way we're going now. So, to save me the headache later,
ほら、行くよ。
let's see what's over here really fast. Ooh, there's a lot more here than I
少
thought.
しずつ地図が埋まってきたな。
There's another windshield. And nothing else that way.
来たな。
即死攻撃。
Well, how much of the floor have we explored? Because this is about half the floor. Low over.
ナビ、あとはよろしくお願いします。風花から任せられた。気合い入れてナビするぞ。
Alright.
スイッチ発見。いざ、よーし、行くぞ。
That's probably going to be important later, so
一気に終わらせましょう。
may as well have it activated. I mean, the wind's not going to get in our way on the way back. Ah, another shortcut. Alrighty.
FOE が間近にいるぞ。お先にであります。行くぞ。
Now, what?
チャンスだ。
More wind puzzles? I mean, that's just expected at this point. Oh, there's another switch here.
スイッチがあるみたいだぞ。
Interesting.
行くぞ。やった。チャンス。
At least I feel like I'm slowly making progress through this dungeon. It's not any sort of fast progress for sure, but... Well, that shoots down anything else right now. Let's get that wind direction changed.
行くぞ。全体攻撃。
It feels so nice getting all these advantages. I don't think we'd be getting nearly as many player advantages if we didn't use the growth incenses, so I'm glad I used those. Actually, you know what I should use? This dang ability, Medea Rahan. Unsurprisingly, it's pretty expensive. You know, 56 SP expensive, but... doesn't mean it ain't useful. Can't move forward another step, otherwise I'll get into an encounter with you. Is there... This looks... weird. Uh-huh. Are there any good windshields that I can use? Well, I don't think I could do anything about the wind in this case. Okay, I think we are actually getting somewhere now. We just had to use that area next to us. So now the FOE is moving out of our way. And we can get this treasure chest. Hell yeah. Another growth incense. I'll find use for those. Totally. Uh-oh. That shortcut might be handy for some puzzle solving later. So in case of trouble, may as well get activated. And another shortcut. Alright. 80% of the floor is complete. Hey, another shortcut. Is there anything more here? What's the full map looking like? Because I can, based on the design of the map as it currently stands, I could probably guess where some more of the squares are on here. Like, it's probably mostly this northeastern section. I don't think there's really much else for us to explore. That's another dead end. Well, glad we eliminated that possibility. There's a completionist chest, which... that seems like it's close to the end of this floor. So... it shouldn't be that hard to get to once we've filled out the entire floor. So then again, I guess that's dependent on how kind or how cruel the wind feels like being. Reminds me of real life. Alright. The stairs have gotta be, like, in this area, right? There's, like, basically nowhere else they could be. We'll deal with that shortcut in a second. We're going to use it anyway when we have to go back and grab that chest. Which I will go ahead and do before we move on to the next floor, but... on the subject of floors, here's the end of the floor, and here is 100% for this floor. Now then, about that treasure. Another special fusion for us, hell yeah. Alright, let's move on to block 4 then. We've done everything we need to do here. Yeah, we're actually making really fast progress through here. Huh? Probably be a director.
Oh.
Well, let us know if you ever need any help with any of your movies.
なあ
You really even needed to ask?
うーん
ああ
Righto, now... Fourth block. Probably is gonna be, just about as large as the previous one, so we're in for a, long road. Hey, the longer I don't have to see any wind, the happier I'll be.
敵来ました
初めての
That being said, I do wonder how much more of this dungeon... Normally with dungeons with floors of, this length, so not like the last dungeon, they're usually like 4 or 5 floors, or I guess 5 or 6 if you include the, very bottom floor. So I guess we'll see. I mean, 10% already done. Feels like it's going by fast. Ah, there's the wind, son of a bitch.
おい
Aw, goddamn. You're telling me that we got, yeah, we have to move in such a way so that way the FOE activates the dang switch. Alrighty. That's gonna be fun.
はい
確かに
Wind direction change. Oh, you son of a bitch.
レアなシャドウ
I am actually gonna change the wind back when we get out of this battle because... I want to cover... all these spaces. Get that done right now.
おスイッチがあるぞ
Alright. Now let's go for a ride. Oh, alright. Oh. Hi.
おい FOE がいる
行くぞ初めて見る
Oh boy, there's some giants. Yep, I love those guys. They're my favorite. They sure aren't.
ナビあとはよろしくお
Another
願いします
windshield here.
フーガナイスナビここからは私がサポートするぞ
Ah, damn, I probably need to step on that switch, which means, yep, I'm gonna get blasted. Hell yeah, buddy.
何が出る
If
か
I
な
go through here, will it start going back to its original spot? No, it just stayed. Ah, damn it.
僕に続いてください
Oh, no, it is in its original spot. I'm a crazy person.
よーし行くぞ
Okay.
そこしこい
There's still this one spot here, though, that I gotta figure out how to step on without...
やっ
I might just need to encounter the FOE and then run. And that shouldn't be too bad.
FOE に気づかれちゃってる 遠いわよ。
See ya, nerd.
甘いな。
Well, at least that's taken care of. Yeah, let's move on now.
よっしゃ行こうぜ。
We did what we needed to do here. Damn, more wind. Well, there is a shortcut here, so... At least we know we're going the right direction.
少し分かってきたな。
スイッチか。なるほど。
And now we've got a sort of checkpoint for... if we need to get out of here.
一気に終わらせましょう。
So hey, progress is progress. I'm not gonna knock it. We need the wind to get across that gap. And there's another shortcut. Adding it to the shortcut pile. Well, I think in that case we do need to activate that switch. And see where the wind takes us. Because otherwise we hit a dead end here. I should use an Armadillo Rahan. Keep us a little bit more alive. Now, what the heck can we accomplish here? The wind's just gonna blow us back to square one, so I think we gotta shut that down somehow. The how is beyond me, but we'll figure it out. Is there a switch over here? Yep, well, at least that question's been answered.
行くよ。
Can you know? That might be progress. In fact, yeah, that is progress. So, but I think we stepped on every space we can up to this point, so we should be good to move on. No holes with no space missed up to this point. Yeah, I was gonna say, with the way the map was looking, this had to be a dead end. Oh, screw your Frost Dance too. That's alright. So is this another dead end? Yep, sure is. Damn it, another one of those FOEs. Yeah? So... we can... if we see anything like this... we can essentially block its movement. Alright. Yeah, use the lay of the land to our advantage.
わかりました。
Yep.
かなり近いぞ。
So I have an idea of what they want me to do.
宝箱を発見した。
敵来ました。
Rude.
全体攻撃。
Let's explore the general area before trying to trap this FOE.
なんだと。
That's in our windshield. I should probably make a note of that one, in case I forget about it. Son of a bitch! Windshield there. Alright, so that's the layout, and we have to get past this FOE, it seems.
皆さんなら勝てます。
So now, the question is, how do we move in such a way
半分くらいいったな。
that allows us to do that? Alright, let's start here. Now let's start luring it around. Like this. Oh. Yeah, I see what's going on here.
行くよ。
Well, I thought I saw what was going on here.
即死攻撃。
Because I saw a switch in the distance, which means we have to lure this guy onto the switch.
ナビ、あとはよろしくお願いします。フーガ、
Oh, well, that was easy.
ここからは私がサポートするぞ。
いい地図だ。
It doesn't look like there's a lot that could be this way, so let's get this out of the way first.
罠はないようですね。
宝箱か。
Yeah, it's just a treasure chest and that's it.
こっちだよ。進むかな。
Alright, a little over halfway down this floor. Feels like it's going by fast still.
通っても問題はない。お、
A shortcut that I completely overlooked. I'm really good at overlooking shortcuts in this particular dungeon, apparently.
行くよ。レアなシャドウです。
おっと。
How about no? Alright. Door there. Which is probably the way to go. That seems to usually be what doors indicate around here. No dead end.
突き進むぞよ。
FOE が追ってき
Right.
てる。
We have no choice.
行くよ。
We have no choice but to go here, so I think we're kind of at the mercy of
全体攻撃。
where the game wants us to go.
FOE まだ来てるぞ。
There's debris here, so we'll get that clear in a hot second here. Oh god damn, this is gonna be an experience.
よーし、行くぞ。
We gotta deal with this FOE while trying to avoid the one that mirrors our movement. Alright. That is a situation. To put it in the
FOE 健在。
simplest of terms. Hey, this map should be filled out now, or this section of the map.
よーし、行くぞ。
よし、チャンスだ。
I don't... Oh, hello.
シャドウ。
We don't usually
追っ手がまだよ
encounter giant enemies unless we're near the end of the dungeon, which means I think this is the last floor. The next floor is the end of the dungeon. I'm just doing a quick double check to make sure. Yeah. We're in the clear here.
行こうぜ。
Another dead end. What else is new?
Dana.
Hey, HP and SP restore. That'll help us to survive a little bit longer in here.
レアシャドウですよ
Alright. I understand. Okay. What
できてきたな
the heck?
刈り取るものだやばいのが来るぞ
Oh. Oh.
敵がみんな気をつけて
これはきついかも。
Actually, no, I know what I should mark this with. Mark it with that.
いい発見
So, I am getting out of here as soon as yesterday. So, if you have never played a Persona game before, this is an enemy called the Reaper. It's never the super boss of the game per se, but it is a recurring, extremely strong enemy. In a lot of the main series Persona games, you can potentially encounter him pretty early on in the game, but in the Q games, he seems to only appear near the very end of the game, in the last dungeon. So, if I can guess higher level, we should be strong enough to take down the Reaper, but at these
行く
levels,
ぞ。
we probably could theoretically take him down. It would be really tough, however, so... That's gonna get a no from me. Especially since I haven't saved in a while, and as you saw, he knows Mamuto on. So there is a non-zero chance he would just wipe out your entire party in an instant. So we're gonna need to be a little bit better prepared.
やったチャンス皆さんなら勝てます飛んだ
さあ行こう。
14% of the map is left. Well, let's start with this. Okay, another windshield, which means we gotta find another switch.
気をつけてください
Alright.
全体攻撃を ここからは
That's probably gonna be
ナビがありますね
down here.
ナイスナビここからは私がサポートするぞ
Ah, there it is. Let's completely ignore it for a sec here.
よし行くぞ
There's a door here, and I want to see where it
レアな
leads.
シャドウですついてこい発見お宝
Okay, that's... Ah, dang.
こっち
We actually do need to flip that switch, because I see a treasure chest over there.
そこスイッチだ。
But we can't get it until that wind's shut off. It's the treasure map. Well, I guess sometime later we're gonna have to go through and find all that hidden treasure. And if this is the last floor, of this place, and I think we will actually be able to start doing some side quests today. Keep that backlog of requests under control.
風が
行こう。
5% left.
発見
Well,
お宝担保
there's the completionist chest.
よーし行くぞ
よしチャンスだ
Which means this area here has to be the stairs.
近いぞ
Oh, and also the treasure that's here. Another wild card. Here we go.
おー
That's 100% for this floor, and for what might very well be the last floor that we got 100%. We'll find out in a sec. Alright, we got our special fusion.
行くよ
全体攻撃
How about no? So he says, yeah, sure enough, we're at the depths of the theater district, which means...
うん。
I see.
はは
Well, negative emotions and positive emotions, but...
しかし、
行きましょう
Well, it seems to be... I think there's a bunch of different... This is a weird-looking area. Yeah, it is interesting learning about how movies are made. Although, looks like we got 3 different ways we can go, despite being what appears to
ちゃん
be
と準備して
the very bottom of this place.
チケット売り場は行かなくていいのでしょうか
Well, something I haven't checked on yet. Are there any more poems from Marie? And she's still here, so I guess not. And yeah, I have more special fusions I can make. What? What if I leave and come back? Will that cause Marie to have... Nope, I guess Marie is just out of poems. It's a sad day in the office. Alright, then. So how many tickets do we have up to this point?
マジ？
なあ
Say that, but we're gonna go take care of it before we take down Enlo.
おう。
I don't think Yukari will miss you.
だな
So it looks like another request is gonna be thrown onto the pile.
ありがとう
Oh, of course not.
頼んだ
Right, you are. The shape of bonds has been added.
発
So
見
we
す
have
るチケットを
1,
お選びくだ
2,
さい
3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7. Yeah. 7 special screenings that we can do. We cleared out the backlog yesterday before we took on the boss. However, it was only temporary for us to clear out. Let's see how many of these we've actually done. 7, 8, 9, 10. They're all conveniently numbered. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 34 to 40. Yep, that fills in the or no, there's still 41, but that might show up later while we're doing these. Well, we're gonna take care of some of them today. Because we blazed through this dungeon really fast because of our levels at this point, so I'm fairly confident we can take on these. Speaking of things I'm fairly confident we can do now,
なんでございましょう
we still have a city film we haven't asked about yet. Which means we've got another tough fight ahead of us. Well, would be tough if we did this as soon as we could, but I don't think it's going to be as difficult now.
Huh?
Theo's popcorn or a hot dog? Yep, more hot dogs. Let's fight! So, after we took down the special boss at the end of the third dungeon, we got a third city film, which is what we're turning in now for this fight.
囚人ふむ何 いえ
Shall we begin?
はい よろしいでしょうか き
Let's do this. So unlike the previous fights,
どこまでやれるか見ものだな。
we got 2
武器を構えなさい。
targets.
強敵です。皆さん。
And if this is anything like
負けられないな。
their fight in Persona 5, if we take down one, but the other's still alive, they're gonna cast Raycarm or Samurai Karm, which is not fun. Let's give this a good go. Power Charge, because Power Charge is always a good move. Heat Riser on us,
やるか。
for a very specific reason. If I had Matarunda, I'd totally use that as well, but... let's see what Mataru Kaja does then. And we could really take this turn to buff, debuff, do all that fun stuff. Except for you, Morgana, because you don't really have a lot of buffing and or debuffing abilities, so...
白状し。
ペルソナ
So Power Charge, that means we're going to be doing triple the damage next turn.
ペルソナ
Heat Riser. It's nice to get the attack boost, even though we're using it with you. The main reason I wanted to use Heat Riser, though, is the speed boost. Because now, what do you think an Aeon Rain
分かった。
that's Power Charged and Heat Risered is gonna do?
行こう
Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Megadolion is good because it does damage both of them, which is really what I need right now. At least for this first turn.
我が輩の出
I want to conserve SP with Morgana because Morgana's our healer, so... I might find myself needing the SP. Oh, nice critical.
終わりだ。
Alright, let's see how much this does.
さすがジョーカー
I would call that a lot of damage. That's about what I expected.
ペルソナ。
This might end up causing a few problems for me, though. We'll see.
オルフェウス
At least we can see what a Megadolion's gonna do. Yeah, one of them's down,
行け。イサナギ。
which is nice. Yeah, that's, I used a very similar strategy in Q1 with Power Charge and,
一気に終わらせましょう。
抜かるなよ。
like, do keep in mind, that is with Power Charge, and considering the fact that I can hit anywhere between 3 and 10 times, there is still a lot of risk involved with that, because even after doing that, I could only hit like 3 times. But even then, it's really powerful damage. However, now,
やるか。
we're gonna need to take you down very, very fast.
よし、やるぞ。意を示せ。
Because if you have Raycarm or Samurai Karm, that's gonna cause problems for us. I don't know if you'd have it in this fight, though. That seems a little bit too annoying for this early in theory. But I guess we'll never know.
やるじゃないか。特別。
Needless to say, Aeon Rain is, quite the boss destroyer. Now, we're a lot stronger than we're intended to be for this fight, so... It's really hard to say how much damage that would be doing at... Well, I guess if we're at intended levels, we wouldn't even have this kind of ability, because this is... Like, the first chance I got to do this strategy is when I fused Siegfried, which I believe is like a level 70 persona. 70 or 71. But Siegfried, I believe, comes with both Aeon Rain and Power Charge from the beginning. In fact, I could just go see if I can fuse, Siegfried.
お
Well, not fuse it, but I could see if there's a combination that makes Siegfried, and if there is, I can see what it has by default.
ええ
Another hot dog.
Oi. Oh.
I was wondering when the hot dog was gonna come into play. If you two want it,
何？まったく。
the hot dog virus has spread even
お
farther.
疲れ様でした。もうすぐ我が輩
The Ace of Swords. So what does that do for us then? As for boost to carry over into the next battle through finish bonuses. So if we have, if I'm reading this correctly, that means if we have boost on us when we finish the battle with like an all-out attack, then we'll start the next battle in boost mode. And Persona stock's been increased to 20, or it's increased by 20. Wait. Have I been reading this wrong this entire time? Okay, no, I haven't. I'm like, increased by 20. You mean I can hold another 20 sub-personas? That just sounds ridiculous. We have a... No, we don't have any new special screenings because we finished that, but... at least that is taken care of. So... let's make a quick save. And we're going to take a small break. And when we come back, we're going to close out the day with some side quests. Alrighty, who's ready for some quests? Because I sure am. Let's start rolling down this list. We may not get through the entire list today, but anything that we don't get done, we can probably get done the next day. And based on that, I do think we will, in fact, be able to finish the game next time. If there's any sort of New Game Plus only stuff, I can always do that in a separate stream. Probably a slightly shorter stream, because if it's like Q1, there's probably not that much New Game Plus stuff, but there is still some. Alright, so Robot Rumble, Shape of Bonds, Frolic in the Flowers, Lost Butterfly, Fruits and the Flavor of Love, Double-Barreled Battle, and A Look Inward. Well, let's go down the list, starting with Robot Rumble. Oh boy, it's one of these. Fight the FOE.
Hey?
Yeah, those are the FOEs that would chase us if we were seen by the security bots. This late in, we could definitely take them.
Oh!
Poor Cotton G. Yo, yeah, how's it going? Alright, so normally I'd switch in who's relevant for this request, but since I don't have to, and I've basically finalized my my party. Yeah, you might know, so FOEs, as far as I know, in between, this game and, Q1, FOE stands for something different in them. Is it... Yeah! Words! I'm still learning how to speak. Does FOE still stand for... Like, is it consistent with what it stands for in Etrian Odyssey, like in the main series? Or is it different from game to game? Because I know there are at least still referred to FOEs in Etrian Odyssey. The real FOE was Akihiko all along. Yeah, I don't believe they're called Field On enemies in this, and I know they're not called that in Q1. Alright, so we just gotta take down that guy well. And we're in the 70s now. We've got some
気をつけて
really powerful abilities, if that last fight was any indication how powerful they were. Let's see what these abilities are like when we've only got one target. You both are wimps.
あ
Or you're both wimps. My statement still stands.
FOE がそこにいるぞ
Oh, really? Alright, let's do this.
お
Alright.
倒せるかもしれねえぞ弱ると攻撃が強力になるタイプです
So let's get our attack and our speed up. I guess just the attack of everyone in general.
行くよ
But most importantly is that power charge and the Raccoonda. All that stacked together is going to amount to one dead FOE in about a turn or two. Depending on how much Aeon Rain wants to hit for.
次だ
ペルソナ
助かるペルソナ
我が輩あげあげこしゃくなまねよ
I guess I am curious how much hypercharged attack is going to do at these levels. I don't think it would kill us.
ふうか
Yeah, I'm just a little bit overpowered for this. Let's see how much this does. Sure, why don't you both throw out an Aeon Rain? Throw in a myriad arrows? Sure, why not?
我が輩の出番だ
In case you die, Morgana.
くらえ
Especially since you're my designated healer.
ジークフリードジークフリード
I hope you enjoyed your life.
甘いな行けイザナギ
Is Boost SMT4 Smirk system? Kind of.
成果です
So the way Boost works is if you get a critical hit or if you attack the enemy's weakness, you go into Boost mode. If you are hit while you're in Boost mode, you're taken out of Boost mode. After your next attack that you use, you're taken out of Boost mode unless you get another critical or exploit the enemy's weakness again, in which case you're back into Boost mode. Being in Boost mode means you will go first, and the next ability you use costs 0 either HP or SP, depending on what the skill uses. So basically, I can use Aeon Rain for free again.
さあやろう
Boost is really good in this game.
行くぞ
行くよよしやるぞ
In fact, I even got a, I don't think you were here for this EI, but I just got a, a key item that makes it so if I,
FOE 撃
well, later nerd. If I finish off an enemy with a, finishing attack, and somebody's still in boost mode, that boost carries over to the next battle. So it's a little bit ridiculous. Also, yeah, that guy's pretty much dead. Granted, this is an FOE of the 3rd dungeon, and we only just explored the last dungeon, the 5th dungeon.
Good job.
So, at the bare minimum, we would have been able to take it on in a fair fight. Yeah. This is basically me catching up on quests. Yeah, that's roughly the levels you would be at in a Persona game. At least in a Persona Q game near the end of the game. But I also have to make sure my levels are high because I want to fill out the Persona Compendium, and the problem with that is, so, making Personas, I think you play Q once, so you know this. Making, if you want to fuse a Persona, you have to be at least the same level as it, or higher. So, like, if I'm level 14 and I want to make a level 15 Persona, I can't until I'm level 15. But I think the highest level Persona, in most games, usually the highest level Persona is like in the 90s. So it's basically, do I decide to go for 100%? Or do I say to give myself a challenge? Back to the quest, however. Given the area that we are given to explore, I think it's just taking down the one FOE.
了解っす。
Robot Rumble is down for the count. FOE, more like XOE. FOE Sports. I don't know why that's the first thing I can think of when you say it like that, EI. It's like esports, except FOE Sports. FO Electronic Sports. I think you're rubbing off too much on me, EI. After all that Puyo. I'll take a look at that after stream, EI. Hopefully, I'm not sure if it's SMT related or oh, it's Etrian Odyssey related. Well, I do still need to eat into the main series of Etrian Odyssey, but if you say it's for adjacent games, then okay, you know what? Let me see how long the video is really fast. About 2 minutes? Alright, yeah, that'll be easy for me to watch. And yeah, I know it mainline EO is good. Where is... I know my copy of 5 is around here somewhere. I'm actually curious now. Which case is Etrian Odyssey 5 going to be in? I think it's in this one. Let me see here. Nope. 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 I thought it was in this case. It must be in another case. God damn it. These things... All these cases are extremely disorganized. The point is, I have Etrian Odyssey sitting somewhere around here. And I don't know where it is. If I look through all my cases, I'm sure I'll find it, though. I don't know if that's what I call it, but we'll go with that. Ah, dang. One more quest and we'll be level 73. We can fuse even more personas. Vengeful Smash. I mean, I'm not going to use kanji for the rest of this game, so... Perhaps summary karm. So I should also show you one other thing that makes me more overpowered than I really should be, EI, and I'll show that to you after we're done getting level ups. So I think it's in storage. So in this game, there's a item, and I think I have a few more here, called a Growth Incense. I don't think these were in Q1. They might be in Etrian Odyssey. But what they do is they raise the party member's level to the wild level. What's considered the wild level is your highest level party member. So in this case, the wild level is 73. Or it will be 73. It's 72 now, but almost 73. Our Expel Death Element's still overpowered in Persona Q2. I don't use them too much. It's frustrating when enemies use them, but I assume that's like... So those kinds of abilities are also in main series Persona games, in the form of... I should have somebody with one of those abilities, but they come in the form of... I think you have one of them, Akechi. Yeah, they come in the form of Hama and Muto abilities, so... And they're not necessarily as broken when you're using them, but it's frustrating as hell when the enemy's using them.
Yep.
Alright, let's get 2 more quests done for today. And then we can clear the rest of the backlog when I'm back from Portland. See, I never found too much use for them either, because usually just knocking down all the enemies and doing an all-out attack, that, more often than not, was good enough for what I needed to do. And also, like, as good as they are inaccurate as hell a lot of the time. I don't think there is any sort of situation where I would ever want to use Hama or Mahama, or Muto and Mamuto. Now, the upgrade version of those, Hama on Mahama on, Muto on Mamuto on, that's another story. Well, Nocturne also probably has the same thing that these games have, where if the enemy's weak to them, quote-unquote weak to them, the odds of hitting go up. So, like, I don't think these are the exact percentages, but, like, say, for example, regular-ass Hama, and the enemy's neutral to it, it has, like, a 10% chance of insta-kill. Being weak to it, you know, it would be, like, 20%, for example. Or if they resist it, it'd be, like, 5%. Something like that. But even then, like, while those may not be the exact stats, those are just stats that I pulled out of my ass. It really feels like those are the stats for the tier 1, for those tier 1 abilities sometimes. It feels more like a 50-50 chance with the upgrade version of those. Yeah, that sounds about right for how often they miss. My point is, I never use them unless I know that the enemy's weak to them. Because otherwise it just does not feel like it's worth it. So anyway, video games, am I right? This does get us a power of bonds, which means we'll have another unison ability. Pretty much, specific parties not required for this, thankfully. Yeah, stat influences, I would think, would apply for something like that. Well, there seem to be... I was about to say, there's some flowers right in front of us. It's about as normal as anything else in here. Although, while we are here... the important things in life, they seem to have good vocabulary. While we are here, we can check out the treasure spots, or... I guess these flags. We can go pick them up. Hey, bud. Talking to a flower.
Yeah.
That just feels... that feels intentional. It's funny to her. Alright, we're starting off on the right foot. Yep, totally, Junpei.
Yeah.
So how about that sweet talking, Junpei?
Boy.
I'm expecting... Right... This isn't a story, Yosuke.
Nah.
Act 2, that doesn't look too far away.
ありがとう。
So what do we get from this flag? Now that I think about it, I didn't clear up my inventory, did I? Nope. Hell yeah, buddy. Was there... I thought there was another flag here. I might be on a... Oh, it's right here, but... we can't get on this visit here, so...
スイッチか。なるほど。
Oh, well. Oh, hey, another flag. I better not run out of inventory space by doing... Well, it was a blank card, so it's going in key items anyway. I think if we just not bother with encounters, we wanted to worry about running out of inventory. I'll just have to remember to sell my stuff off when we leave.
Nah.
Nope, we're already here. Not leaving. The seeds. Seeds.
さあさあ。
I don't think this is an FOE type of, request. Usually FOE requests, they tell you that you're fighting an FOE up front. Which makes sense considering... I mean, that would be really hilarious. It would actually be kind of interesting because of how supposedly broken my setup is currently. And I believe that Etrian Odyssey isn't afraid of doing that, but... Well, I guess I ran into earlier while I was exploring the last dungeon. I ran to what is effectively the recurring... Not really super boss, but like super strong enemy in the Persona series. And I just kind of ran into him. Thankfully, it's like any FOE, you can still run from him, but... That was an experience. And that was at these levels. Actually, yeah, I think instead of doing a third request in the stream, I'm gonna try something instead and see how terribly it goes. Especially since it looks like this quest may be going on for a little bit of a while. Oh, more money? Hell yeah, buddy! I'm gonna need a lot of that good old cash. Well, I mean, they're confident because they're stupid, but... And this is basically the trio of butt monkeys in Persona games.
だよな。
ちょっ
My lips are sealed, Ryuji.
ねえね
I mean... I have to know.
Yoshi.
I see a house here. Hopefully this is the house we're looking for, otherwise we're gonna have to... Oh! Well... Easy enough. I was gonna say, if
気をつけて
that wasn't what we were looking for, I was gonna have to go back and flip the switch. Also,
舐めたらダメですよ
it's not gonna be power charged, but...
行くぞ。
行くよ
Oh, Myriad Arrows is only one enemy. I did not realize that. Oops.
よし
Oh, biggie.
おっと違った
Maybe I should still raccoon to them and do all that stuff. It's not really as necessary because these aren't bosses, but it may at least make this process. Yeah, thank you, Heroic Gemini. Ah, dang windscreen. Alright, well. Ah, damn it! Fucking ass scarecrow.
封じられて動きが鈍くなってる方がいます
Well, we can take this time to charge ourselves up.
やるか。
Do I even have anything that can get rid of that? Like, nah. Ah, this is where I wish you had Salvation, Morgana. I can buy more Emerita sodas. They're not that expensive.
どっこらしょ
ちょっとペルソナ。
助かる。
Yeah, I should probably. I really need to buy more of those Emerita sodas.
よし。無駄だ。
I just don't have abilities that heal binds on hand right now.
寝たら危険です起きてください
Well, as we
大
were.
丈夫かこれは回復が必要だぞ
Sure, Mazio dying. It's not like your magic's gonna be hindered at all.
我が輩の出番だ
Sure, full heal. Why the heck not? So how much is this Aeon Ring gonna do?
来いオルフェウス
With all the buffs, all the debuffs that have been thrown around. Well, that was disappointing. That's also how it goes sometimes. That was like, what, 4 hits?
決めるぞ。
いいよチャンス。物理攻撃ができなくなってる方がいます。
これは
There's an Aeon ring. There it is.
行こう。
So yeah,
そうきたか。
remember I was talking about how in boost mode, you, all abilities cost 0 HP or 0 SP?
よし。
We're getting this for free. Actually, isn't the... No, you're not weak to Agi. Well, I guess you could be, for all we know.
考え直すか。
覚悟し。
いいぞ見事だ。
I don't think another power charge will be necessary this far in.
オリフェンス。
But we'll see. Yeah, I didn't think you were weak to fire.
ジークフリード。いただきだ。
Yo, Heroic Gemini? Hell yeah, buddy! And there's a critical in there somewhere.
今だ。総攻撃だ。
倒せなかったか。
Aeon Rain is broken. Aeon Rain is broken.
お見事。
今勝負を決めるぞ。
我が輩が決めるぞ。
Man, am I excited to get some of the,
強くなったみたい。
これが僕の新しい力。
some of the other personas that come to mind that
我が輩の
I usually use in these Persona games. Nuclear Blast. I want to get rid of this, but I don't have a lot of people in my party that use Bless abilities, so I want to hold on to it for now. We'll get rid of that. Psycho Smash, yeah, that's what I expected you to be giving me next.
よっしゃ。 おいこら。
We'll be counting on all 3 of you, even if you're not in my finalized party.
Maji?
ありがとう。
やったな。
At the expense of all 3 of these guys' dignity. Dignity does not exist in this universe. As Junpei is so kindly proving to us. In a Hikuri? Really, Junpei?
なあ。
おめでとうございます。
Oh. Junpei, you're in timeout. He's self-destructive. That's funnier to me than it should be. At least it's only semi-shameful and not full-on shameful. Like you say, I never change, dipshits. Meanwhile, over here in the Cool Kids Club. Well, we can't lose to those idiots. If that got the power of bonds, I am curious what their unison ability is. What's Heat Wave? All enemies stronger and boost. I guess get rid of Mighty Swing. That's basically a better Mighty Swing. Partner power. Alright, well, before anything else, let's not forget to do this. Actually, now I think about it, was that a Snuff Soul that just got added that I saw? It was! Hell yeah, that's 60 HP for an ally. I no longer have to rely on these soul drops anymore. And it's not like I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna need to rely on, like, summons or whatnot. Well, 60 XP is a lot to me, considering I had to rely on the soul drops, because it's only just now that I got something outside the soul drops available in the shop that heal 30 HP. Or 30 SP. Words are difficult. Alright, so instead of doing another quest like I want to do, I'm gonna try something a little spicy. Which is... Let me see which... I want to say it's... Is it here that I'm marked? Let me look. No, it's one of these floors. Where the hell is that mark that I put? I thought it was on the 4th floor here. Something... Yeah, it's... There's no way it's this early. Now, let's just head to the depths and see if we can figure out from there. The mark that I left might show up when we're on said floor. Block 4? That's what I thought. Yeah, I see the mark. Thank you. So this mark right here, this is what we're gonna attempt.
Let's go.
I don't think I am strong enough to do this yet. Can I not? I had to have missed like a shortcut or something. Did I?
先に進めそうだ。行ってみる?
And that takes... Yeah. Because of the dang wind... Oh, I know I'm not gonna win this fight, Leslie. I'm gonna still try it to see how poorly this goes, considering I know exactly what's about to happen. I just gotta get there first. Alright, so... Take these. Here it is.
これって
Let's do this, Reaper. Your incomplete map causes me actual pain. That is more or less the layout, because this place is dumb. As you can see, I stepped on every spot. So that quote-unquote incomplete area, that is actually like empty space that you can't step on. Alright, Reaper.
さあやろう.
I know we don't like each other. Actually, you know what would be a smart first step? Doing that. It's not gonna be too much healing, but it's still gonna be some healing to offset the damage we're about to take here. Yeah, I'm not Rakunda. Put some damn walls. It's not that easy for this. So, the idea of this place is... Those are gaps that you're essentially going across. But you go across through, like, wind or something. Yeah, you use wind, essentially. It's a giant-ass wind puzzle, and it's bizarre. Also, yeah, this was turn 1. I hope you've enjoyed your stay here. Before I attempt this guy for real, I'm gonna get some insta-kill protecting accessories. But we might as well see what this is able to do. Well, congrats on the critical. Unfortunately, even with our speed being buffed, it's still not easy.
つだぞ。
Death counter might actually not be too bad of a move to use.
行くよ。
Yeah, why don't we do that? Death counter.
やるよ。
Also, you have a little too much attack. I'm gonna need to stop you right there.
ペルソナ次だ甘いな
See, I had a Link party before EI. But then I got Aeon Rain. And as much as I like using Link abilities, I think the damage output I get from just that one dang Aeon Rain is a lot more than it would normally be. So now's when things are gonna get a little spicy. How many turns do I have left for that Heat Riser? Oh. Guess it's not there anymore. Right. These two idiots don't have Healing Tide anymore because they got KO'd. Damn it! Alright.
やるか
お花畑が見えてた。
Ah, dang it!
ありがとう助かっ
That is very not great.
たもらった
Yeah, that amount of damage that came from my power charge. And also, I'm no longer power charged because of that son of a bitch.
助かる。
But so I can at least give you the idea of what I was talking about with the gimmick of this place.
正気に戻って。
Because I don't have the kind of equipment. I'd want to go get my insta-kill protecting equipment for one. And I'd also like to give,
すまない
I want to give, confuse resist equipment to Joker.
ここからはナビに
I might stand a better chance and might actually beat it if I have my optimized, equipment. Like all my optimized accessories, but here, let me show you what I mean. So you see how there's incomplete map here? That's like these areas here.
気をつけて。そばに FOE がいる。
Which seems like, you know, you'd have walls around them and whatnot. Seems simple enough, but let me see if I can find a better example here. Yeah, I think this area over here, just in case of anything. Because I know I'm gonna get into an encounter and it's gonna be rough with my party in the shape it's currently in.
いざ
This is why I don't want to just put walls there, essentially. It's because of this wind.
行くぞ。
Which I'll showcase in a second
チ
here.
ャンスだ。一気に終わらせましょう。
Mark the floor is a different color does make sense. I might do that. But, see? I basically just went zooming across that 3-wide gap. I'll probably work on perfecting the map anyway. Another time.
お疲れ様。
Speaking of another time... So, currently where we stand... Yeah, on my main 3DS, I am a lot more diligent with the maps than I am on this 3DS. But, with how we stand, we've got 5 requests left. We're pretty much at the end of the last dungeon as well, so once we clear out the quest backlog, we can finish the game.
チケット売り場には行かないの？
Gonna check out the box office? Well, I got news for you, already did. And with that, what about post-game? Well, Stramstick. Q1 at least didn't have anything like that as far as I know. Q2 might. There is more than likely going to be some sort of super boss, but I'm going to take care of that in a separate stream. So basically what's going to be is next stream or the stream after, likely next stream, I'll finish this game, and then there'll be one more stream doing all the stuff that's New Game Plus exclusive. And then that's what I'm going to be calling... I'm going to be closing the book on Persona Q2. But with that, I'm going to be in Portland for this weekend, so this is the last stream before then, because tomorrow is going to be spent packing. Gonna be down there for PRG. It's going to be a fun time. Going to get to meet some more internet friends. So I'll catch you guys probably sometime next week. I'd like to get this game finished next week. On the subject of things that are going to be happening sometime next week, hopefully we'll get the Kuso Grande rematch going then, because for those who have not seen my Kuso match from last Saturday, it ended in a no contest. It ended in a draw, so we're going to have a rematch whenever we can get that scheduled. And it's going to be fun, except it's going to be bad games, so I'm going to be very angry. But until then, good night, guys.